performance that's going to come to you quite soon. As we'll be featuring the Brother Martin High School Stage Band, led by Mr. Chris Bailey. They'll be performing live, and you can actually catch us live streaming on WWOZ.org. And as always, we archive our music here, so you can, if you don't catch it this moment, you can come back and look at it on our website and hear us. We archive our music for 2 weeks, and it'll be live streaming on OZ on our website, www.wwoz.org. Again, this is the New Orleans Music Show with your host, Michael Dominici. You ready to go?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. All right. You now into our studio, and we have a bright cast of musicians. WWOZ is thrilled to present the 2018 fall semester of School Groove, made possible in thanks to support from the Gia Maoni Prima Foundation. School Groove. School Groove is a showcase of musical performances by middle and high school students from the greater New Orleans area. Once a month, during the school year, we invite talented musicians and their band director to perform in our studios and discuss their band program, what it's like to be a young musician in New Orleans, and their influences. Please tune in and enjoy our city's musical heritage, passed on to such incredible music young folks. Not only will this be live on air, but you can also watch our live stream video on our website, wwoz.org, and on our Facebook page, live as well. Today, we're presenting the Brother Martin High School Stage Band, led by Mr. Chris Bailey. Take it away, gentlemen. Live music right here at WWOZ. This is the Brother Martin High School Stage Band, led by Mr. Chris Bailey. Welcome to WWOZ. Welcome to New Orleans. Welcome to the world, because you're all performing live. All over the world can see you now. And welcome to the WWOZ here on the New Orleans Music Show. And y'all sound great. You sound really good. How y'all doing this afternoon? Good, good. Mr. Bailey, you want to step up and introduce your cast here and tell us what's going on with your musical program? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you. I can hear you. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. So these guys, we have a bunch of different programs at the school. So these guys participate in just about every single one of them. from eighth graders, freshmen on up through seniors. And so this is our stage band. It's a variation of our stage band. We usually have electric piano, keyboard, guitar, bass, but we changed it up a little bit for this. We changed it up a little bit for this performance. So.
Cool. Tell us about the repertoire of the band.
So what we're playing right now today, what we played, this was an arrangement that one of our grads from a couple of years ago actually did, called Money Grabber by Fits and the Tantrums. Ben Buller, he's studying music at LSU right now, did this arrangement. It's just a song he liked, and that's what we encourage. If the kids hear something they like, no matter what genre of music, we try to work it into the program sometimes. Mr. Corona back there, who is the band director, he's been at Brother Martin for about 700 years. No, he actually graduated the year before us.
Wow.
And but he's been there for been at Brother Martin for about 27, 28 years. For the concerts, the regular band concerts, he'll quite often perform things that students have arranged and composed. So we really encourage all of that activity.
Any illustrious former band members that have come through this great organization? I know there's a few I can think of.
Like the one that came through this morning, Stanton Moore. Stanton's been great to the band program. He's very supportive, encouraging, and as a matter of fact, our drummer back there, Jackson, just went to Stanton's drum camp last weekend or the weekend before. Is that correct? Sound of New Orleans drum camp, which guys from all over the world come to, and that was a really good experience. But Stanton does a lot to try to support the music scene and support Brother Martin's band program.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You gonna play another tune for us?
Sure. What are we playing, fellas? Do what you want. So this is an old, New Orleans brass band classic song. We put a little bit of our own spin on it, but it's basically, you'll recognize it when you hear it.
I think we will. All right, guys, take it away. right, all right, all right. Live music here from the Brother Martin High School Stage Band, and we're about to get introduced to some of the members of the band, Mr. Nick and also Mr. Andrew. How y'all doing today?
Doing good. Glad to be here.
Good to have you guys. So you had that nice first track, very smooth, elegant track, and this last one y'all played, the Rebirth Brass Band's classic "Do What You Wanna." I want to ask you about that song because it's when you're playing in the studio, it's one thing, but that song is one of those songs you play on the street, and you have that call and response attitude. So what is it like for you guys when you play that at a football stadium or on the streets, and you get the response from the audience that are really into the music? Tell us about that experience.
So this song for us, it originally started out as a parade tune, and the band fell in love with it the first time we played it. So it's been a standard for our parade repertoire. And then last year, actually, we thought about trying it out in the jazz band scene and see how it would turn out, and worked pretty good.
And for you guys personally, do y'all listen to a lot of different kinds of music? And how do you feel like that contemporary music or just music that you like is relevant to what you guys play in your band?
I feel like we have a really diverse repertoire here. I mean, we do play a lot of contemporary stuff, but then we have "Do What You Want" and some other classic jazz songs that we do like to bring out every once in a while.
Cool. So happy to hear you guys playing. Anybody else want to speak up and talk to us next?
Hi.
Come on in. How you doing?
I'm good.
Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Andrew Hayes, and I started at Brother Martin last year, and I discovered the jazz band around Christmas time. I didn't even know it was a thing, and I just saw it, and I fell in love with it, and I decided once I first started, we used to play all this kind of music that I really enjoy, and it's just been really fun for me. We played at a lot of different gigs, which is a great experience, and it's actually helped me a lot.
And tell us about your instrument, because there's so many variations of the trumpet, the cornet, the trumpet, of course, and then what you're playing is a flugelhorn, one of the more elegant instruments. Mm-hmm. So tell us about your attraction to that particular instrument and the sound you look for when you play the flugelhorn.
Well, whenever I find the flugelhorn, it's just it's not like the other trumpets. It has a different pitch, and it's just it's an interesting sound. It sounds a lot softer, and
right.
It has a different pitch, and there's you can play a lot smoother tunes. The songs are a lot more fun if you play smooth jazz stuff.
Right.
And I really like to play smooth jazz.
Any particular favorites on the instrument that you listen to?
I like to listen to a lot of different kinds of music, and I like to play all different kinds of jazz music. So there's nothing in particular that I really like. I like all kinds of jazz music.
We all sound great. I'm glad to have you here. I think Miss Leslie Cooper has a little special treat for you guys. Leslie, how you doing today?
I am wonderful. Boy, we have had an incredible week of music here. And it's the holidays. Let me just put it like that. All right, let's say it like that. Guys, I'm so proud of you. I got a chance to meet these young men at their school last week. I went and we talked about the Closer Walk website that we have and how that could really help with their musical and cultural education here in New Orleans. And I know all of y'all have looked into it since then, right? Yeah. They have just finished with exams. I'm very proud that y'all all survived that. Very, very good. And now we've got you here today. And we want to thank Reginelli's because, hey, y'all want to see him smile? Listen to this. Reginelli's Pizza is waiting for you when you get, see? Yep, all right, even he smiled. Finally got a smile out of him. Mr. Bailey, if you would step over here for me real quick. WWOZ, in conjunction with the Gia Maone Prima Foundation, would like to present to your band program a check for $1,000. Will that help a little bit?
Awesome.
Thank you very much. That's very generous. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What you and Mr. Corona have done with the band program at Brother Martin, we got to give him props. He was the tallest one to hold the sousaphone back there, so he got elected today. And now y'all are both alumni of Brother Martin, correct?
Correct. Dominic graduated in 1985, and I graduated in 1990. No, I'm joking. 86, along with Michael.
That's right. That's right. We're classmates.
So it's a family affair
It is
today.
a family.
And we're happy to have the Brother Martin family as part of our WWOZ school group now. All right, so you guys got one more tune for me, right? What is it? Say it.
The jazzy fight song.
The jazzy fight song. I think I'm staying in the studio for this one. I've got to hear this one. All right. Thank you, Michael, for having us today.
Absolutely, my
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, let's get back into the studio with the Brother Martin High School stage band live here at WWOZ. You could also check out the live web. We're doing streaming on WWOZ.org and also on Facebook. Archiving the music for 2 weeks out, y'all, so check it out. All right. Brother Martin High School stage band performing live for us right here at WWOZ. Thank y'all for coming on by.